Good evening. Fortune favors the bold, once said by Virgil. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Bahrain ranking raised in Global Peace Index. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa issued royal decree. Education Minister attended graduation ceremony of the Bahrain Polytechnic. Ministry of Education opened registration for students with special needs to study in Kuwait. Gulf Air launched its services to Rome. Today's news in detail. Bahrain ranking raised in Global Peace Index. Bahrain has once again improved its rankings in a key peace index that evaluated 163 countries. The kingdom has been ranked the 8th most peaceful country in the Middle East and North Africa MENA region according to the 2022 Global Peace Index GPI, which is a leading measure of global peacefulness. Leaders of the future are being trained ahead of polls. More than 50 young Bahrainis, a majority of them females, are being trained to become future leaders ahead of the national polls later this year. The Youth Pioneer Society launched the 5th edition of the Young Parliamentarian program that continues until October. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa issued royal decrees. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa yesterday issued a royal decree reforming the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs SCIA, chaired by Sheikh Abdul Rahman bin Muhammad Al Khalifa. The council also includes as members Sheikh Abdul Hussein Al Asfour, Vice President, Sheikh Dr. Abdul Latif Al Mahmoud, Sheikh Dr. Farid Al Mufta, Sheikh Adnan Al Qatan, Sheikh Muhammad Al Tublani, Sheikh Manzoor Ali Hamada, Sheikh Muhammad Al Sheikh, Sheikh Dr. Sulaiman Al Sitri, Sheikh Jamil Al Qasab, Sheikh Isam Al Abbasi, Sheikh Jawad Hussain, Sheikh Muhammad Al Jafairi, Sheikh Rashid Al Buwainain, Sheikh Dr. Ibrahim Al Muraiki, and Sheikh Abdul Rahman Al Sher. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers, Bahrain's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Bahrain's national carrier Gulf Air announced the launch of its services to Rome as the airline services to the Italian capital began June 1. There will be 2 direct weekly flights between Bahrain International Airport BIA and Fiumicino Leonardo da Vinci International Airport. Gulf Air held a celebratory lunch in Rome, which was attended by numerous VIPs that included Manlio di Stefano, Under Secretary of the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador of Bahrain to Italy, Dr. Nasser Al-Balushi, Paula Amedi, Ambassador of Italy to Bahrain, Sheikh Azam Mubarak Sabah Al-Sabah, Ambassador of Kuwait to Italy, Dr. Ahmad bin Salim bin Mohammed Boumar, Ambassador of Oman to Italy, Paolo Campitoni, CEO of Pramac, Federico Scripona, Head of Business Development and Aviation at Arabati. Cooperation agreement with VIPO signed. Industry, Commerce and Tourism Ministry has signed a cooperation agreement with the World Intellectual Property Organization WIPO on the development of intellectual property office business services. This agreement contributes to providing developed services and programs to support intellectual property protection in Bahrain. The agreement was signed at the headquarters of the World Intellectual Property Organization WIPO in Geneva, Switzerland by Industry, Commerce and Tourism Minister Zaid Al Zayani and WIPO Director General Darren Tong. Education Minister attended the graduation ceremony of the Bahrain Polytechnic. Education Minister Dr. Majid Al-Naimi attended the graduation ceremony for the 2019 to 2020 and 2021 to 2022 batches of the Bahrain Polytechnic at its premises in Issa Town yesterday. Addressing the ceremony, he expressed delight at the graduation of new batches, affirming that the landmark achievements of Bahrain Polytechnic are the fruitful outcome of its commitment to His Majesty King Hamad's directives as well as the result of the support of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, for the development of the educational march in the kingdom. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. The Indian club softball cricket moves into knockout stage. Tuesday night saw the start of the knockout stage of the Indian Club Ramadan Cup 2022 as 3 matches were played in the round of last 16. The Shaheen Group and these 2 Smart Karnataka sides all comfortably progressed through to the quarter-finals. An unbeaten 34 by Munib led Smart Karnataka B to a strong total of 60 for the loss of only 1 wicket, a score that proved far too much for Asian Paints Burger Blue B, who were bowled out for 24. The Smart Karnataka A side then enjoyed a straightforward 6-wicket win, coasting past Rare in Core Youth's total of 27 all-out, with Sachin leading the way on 21 knockout. Sadly for Asian Paints Burger Blue, its A side followed by the B side out of the competition, being bowled out for the 26 by the Shaheen Group, who then comfortably knocked off all the required runs to win by 3 wickets. The Indian Club Ramadan Cup 2022 is being organized by the Indian Club Bahrain. For further information, please contact Mr. Remy Pinto on 39922707 or the club reception on 17253157. Results for Tuesday, 14th June 2022, round of last 16 are: Shaheen Group 27 by 3, 5 overs, beaten Asian Paints Burger Blue 8, 26 all out, 5.1 overs by 3 wickets. Smart Karnataka B 60 by 1, Munib, which is 34, he scored 6 over, beaten Asian Paints Burger Blue B for 24 all out, 5 overs by 36 runs. Smart Karnataka A 29 by 0, Sachin scored 21, 3.2 overs, beaten Rare Inco Youth 27 all out, 6 overs by 6 wickets. Foreign Minister praised the cabinet reshuffle order. Bahrain thanks to the wise policies of His Majesty King Hamad and the ambitious vision of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, is moving forward with determination and the spirit of teamwork in promoting its comprehensive and sustainable development, it has been declared. Foreign Minister Abdul Latif Al-Zayani and Shura Council Chairman Ali Saleh Al-Saleh praised the cabinet reshuffle order issued by the King and said it has set the stage for a new stage in government action. Ministry of Education opened registration for students with special needs to study in Kuwait. The Education Ministry has announced registration for students with special needs from the categories of a simple intellectual disability and the deaf aged 13 to 17 and with an IQ of 50 to 70 to study in special schools in Kuwait. The ministry urged parents wishing to register their children for the special scholarships to contact the Special Needs Unit. Prosecution employees were honored. Appreciation by His Majesty King Hamad and His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, for the efforts of all COVID-19 frontliners represents a catalyst to continue work with determination, Public Prosecutor Dr. Ali Al Buainin has said. He praised dedicated efforts by the public prosecution's personnel, commending their keenness to assume their national duties for the sake of Bahrain's progress. Programs to help convicts who receive alternative punishments discussed. Northern Governor Ali Al Asfour held a meeting yesterday to discuss programs to help convicts who receive alternative punishments. He stressed the need to train them so that they can be integrated into the workforce in future. UAE's Rashid rover to land on the moon in next few months. The UAE's mission to the moon is on track for the launch in the next few months. This came as the UAE President and Vice President met members of the Emirates Lunar Mission team. Sharing photos from the meeting, the President, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, tweeted, "The historic project is further expanding the UAE's contribution to the space sector and enabling our people to harness their knowledge and skills to serve their country and humanity. It will mark the Arab world's first mission to the moon's surface. A successful mission would make the UAE the fourth country globally to land on the moon." With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Lab English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.